What a story of hope and compassion. A 36-year-old Divya in Delhi lost her parents, one to cancer, the other to COVID. And yet today she carries forward the legacy of kindness by looking after and feeding at least 400 stray animals every single day.
Right, heroes like Divya are an example to the society, Gargi. Even when you seem to have lost everything, there's always something to give back to the society. She's Lottoland Aaj Ka Sitara, and Lottoland will support her cause with a cash incentive of 1 lakh rupees. Let's take a look at her story.
In the heart of Delhi's New Friends colony lives 36-year-old Divya Puri, an auditor by profession and an animal rescuer by passion. She's been feeding strays since 2012, even through the COVID-induced lockdown when people couldn't step out of their homes. She tells us how it began with the tragic loss of her father.
9 years back, I lost my dad to cancer, and post that we started feeding more animals, in a way to get out of the void that he had left. My mother went into depression, and this was a way of, dealing with the grief, and ever since then we've been feeding 250 odd animals.
That was when she co-founded the Karan Puri Foundation, which is named after her father.
Foundation was an effort that was started by my mother, because she was the primary caregiver of my father. And once he passed away, she really went through a rough phase in life, and this was her way of dealing with grief. And slowly and steadily we increased our feeding capacity.
But tragedy struck Divya a second time. Both Divya and her mother were hit by COVID during the deadly second wave. Admitted to two separate hospitals, and after 13 days of battling COVID in the ICU, Divya lost her mother.
Right in the hospital bed was asking the same thing, khana gaya kutton ko ki nahi, just call up the staff and check whether the food is being cooked or not, whether the food is going or not, because we never realized that it's going to be turning so bad, and she started deteriorating. So I think right till the end she was really concerned that everybody should be all right in the house and that the feeding should continue.
Today the Karan Puri Foundation prepares 75 kgs of rice and 45 kgs of chicken, feeding at least 400 strays every single day to ensure no stray is left unfed within a 5-kilometer radius.
Divya lost both her parents, one to cancer, the other to COVID. But that did not stop her from carrying forward their legacy of kindness. Today, Divya feeds hundreds of stray animals in her community and looks after them. Heroes like Divya are an example to the society that even when we don't have anything, we have so much to give back. With video journalist Pooja Arya in Delhi, Shanakshi Chakravarti for NDTV.
I'm really thankful to Lottoland for recognizing our efforts and contributing to the foundation, which will help us in the long run.